Okay, so canonically, I have a theory. Pokemon theory. This is the current Pokemon theory I have. Now, Penny is Peony's daughter, as well as the one we know is his biological daughter. But I feel like Penny's also his daughter because canonically, I remember replaying Scarlet Violet, aka I'm replaying Scarlet, and canonically, forgot this existed. Canonically, Penny's dad is annoying, in her own words, annoying because he's a little bit overprotective. Okay, that sounds like Peony. He's clingy, Peony. He's loud, Peony. He's loud and clingy, Peony and Peony. He also came up with the nickname Pen Pen. I don't think of one person in the entirety of the Pokemon universe that I know of that would have the audacity to call Penny Pen Pen, as well as name her Penny, plus who's loud, clingy, and a bit of protective of their daughter. Peony. Peony's the only person I can think of who would do all of that, who is all of that. He canonically has one kid. Who says he doesn't have two? Like, in my opinion, Penny's father is Peony, and Peony has two daughters, one from a previous marriage, one from another marriage, making those two stepsisters, or maybe it's even Peony was married to the one we meet in Galar. I don't remember her name, so I'm not saying it, but like Penia or something like that. Anyway, it's like Penia or something like that. But all I know is she is we know that Peony's daughter, we know Peony at least has one daughter, and that's her, right? Who says he doesn't have two? And if so, maybe that's why he is as far as we know, he is single. As far as we know, he is a divorced man, right? Technically, canonically, it could go Peony cheated on his first wife, who had Galar Girl. I'm saying Galar Girl from now on because I don't honestly remember her name. I can't remember how to pronounce her name, or barely remember her name in general, so I'm not gonna say it. And then Penny. And then he went, and the reason why they got a divorce was because he cheated on his wife, at the time being the Galar girl's mom, Galar daughter's mom, and cheated on his wife at the time, aka Galar girl's mom, with Penny's mother, and Penny is Peony's, like, pretty much bastard child, and literally is, because she is from because we don't know anything about her parents except for her dad is a bit obsessive, is a bit protective, and is loud and clingy. That sounds a lot like Peony right there. But what, in my opinion, drives this all home is the fact that no one else would call her Pen Pen besides Peony. Convince me that someone else will call her Pen Pen. I will try to convince me. I dare you. Literally, I will not be convinced that anyone else in the entirety of Pokemon would call Penny Pen Pen. I have this theory, and I am willing to die on this hill now. Because my brain, it works way too well not to be true. Like, in a weirdly workable theory, is really workable super easily, to where it's like, if this isn't true, what the hell are you doing, Nintendo? Game Freak, what the are you guys doing? Because, holy shit. This is way too clearly, possibly, a literal family connection to Peony. What the hell you doing, bro? Honest question. Also, Arvin's life sucks, as usual. I forgot Namona's dad apparently was part of the team that created the Rotom phone. That's fun. And then, what the hell does your dad do in this game? I don't know. I only have a mom. But you guys, like, I'm playing Scarlet, so Professor Sada's who I have. I don't have Professor What's His Bucket. Arvin's life must suck. That or either it must suck or it must rock. Like, this means one of three things. This means one of three things is happening with this kid. One, he doesn't have bedtime when he was younger. Two, he never got fed. Two, he never got fed by his parents technically. And three, his parents left him for research and never came back. That's a literal, like, crappy life right there. Like, if I was Arvin, I would have pulled the plug I would have pulled the plug because I would have pulled the plug on accident by not knowing how to freaking cook. Like, if I was Arvin, I'd pull the plug like 10 years ago because I wouldn't know how to cook by then. I'd be dead if I was Arvin. I mean, honest, I'd be dead. We don't know how long Professor Sada, I don't remember the dude's name, but we don't know how long his parents have been gone though, so as far as we know, it's been a year, it's been 2. I'm thinking it's been 10. I'm thinking it's been 10, because ain't no way. Yo, sped bud, if your main mon, aka you're my boss Jiff, gets tooken down in Area 0. Also, you're going down there for one of 3 reasons. 1, you want to go see your parents. 2, you're breaking the rules because you can get your child. And 3, you just genuinely don't care. And Arvin seems like someone who cares about the rules, wouldn't break the rules willingly unless if he wanted to go see one of his parents. And third, his parents are in areas. And third, we don't know his parents go down to Area 0. As far as we know, they took him the first time. His stuff, my boss Chip got hurt. And like, yeah, you're never coming back down in here again. Get your butt back out of here. And they took him back out, and then they never brought him back. They went alone from that point on. They dropped him off at school, and then they just, peace out, Arvin, and walked away. And that's when Arvin had to figure out how to fend for himself. Like, we don't know if that's true or not. Like, literally, there are so many theories you can have about just Scarlet and Violet in general. Like, there's so many goddamn fan theories about these 2 games. It puts the rest of the Pokemon franchise to shame. Like, literally you can have like 13 different theories for 13 different characters that are side characters nonetheless in this game. Meanwhile, in other games, you don't really have the ability to have that many theories. I have a theory that we're gonna get to, that we have, that for Gen 8, if they have a Legends for Gen 8, okay, they go to Galar for like the next Legends game, I have a feeling it's gonna be Darkest Day. Be honest, I feel like we're gonna go back to Darkest Day time, because that makes canonical sense. Like, I feel like they set that up somehow. I don't know, but I have so many theories about Pokemon because of the fact I play games, I watch the anime, at least parts of the animes, and I literally know Pokemon now. I also have so many other theories about certain game franchises, like Cult of the Lamb. I have a theory that technically, technically, you're not the new god of death in Cult of the Lamb. No, you're the god of fleeces. Because if you look at what happened, okay, when you kill, I know I'm going on to another theory here of another game entirely, but shut it. But shush. Anyway, if you go to, like, Narinder, and yeah, I understand. You go to Narinder, you do that stuff. Hear me out. You fight Narinder. After you defeat Narinder, you're supposedly new god of death and all. What do you unlock as soon as you go back to your cult in Cult of the Lamb after you defeat Narinder? More freaking fleeces. You unlock, like, the Cursed Crusader fleece or something. And it's like, you only get curses. You unlock like three that do actual stuff for you. Like, the Cursed Crusader and all these other ones with names. And you get the god, like, you have, like, another robe, like, the new god of death. I think now you also get the goat if you defeat him. But still, like, who in their right mind decided to give this man, to give the lamb, like, 17 different fleeces and think, yeah, you know what, he's the god of death. No, he's the god of fleeces. Alright? Like, you can't tell me that this man is not either the god of fleeces or is not like a fleece elemental at this point, because what the hell is going on with these fleeces? Keep in mind, your hat, your crown stays the same the entire time. Except for it, you get bathed in red light from that crown. Do I need to say more? Like, the crown doesn't make you the god of death anymore. Now it makes you either the god of fleece or the god of sin. Because canonically, no other character in Cult of the Lamb that I know of, at least, can take away sin from followers. Except for the Lamb. Yeah. Lamb is overpowered as shit. Also, if I had to... Also, what the hell was that? My mouth, I went... I don't know. But, also, if I had to pick between Lamb, between, having Pokeballs or having the crown, or having a crown from Cult of the Lamb, I'm picking Pokeballs any day of the week. It's like, I have the option between Pokeballs, crown, and like Excalibur or something. I'm picking Pokeballs. It's like, I have to choose two. I'm picking Pokeballs and crown, because who in their right mind wouldn't want something that can turn into any weapon you wanted to, pretty much, with powers nonetheless? Not to mention, it also can turn in. You can also use powers from it. For example, if you have the crown, and you can canonically throw fireballs, or this thing called Hounds of Fate. There's also this thing called Divine Guardian. There's a Blight Guardian. There are so many guardians in this game, and all of it is just a curse that goes above your head like this, like right here, and then just shoots out a ring around you, like, and pushes everything back. They each have their own thing. Guardian itself doesn't do anything else besides just push them back. Blight Guardian poisons the thing you just pushed back. Poisons everything that it touched. Like, it shoots down, it touches like 3 guys, all 3 of those guys are not poisoned. It touches everyone in the room, everyone in the room is now poisoned. Except for you. the most powerful of all of them is Divine Guardian, because it gives you 2 seconds of invincibility. Now tie that in with the Cursed Crusader or whatever it is that only allows you to use curses. It gives you automatically 4 cards that are locked. The cards are locked. It gives you a one that gives you fervor, that heightens your fervor to where it's literally 2-second intervals before you get more fervor, aka you can do your curse again. He also gives you more fervor storage. Like it goes from like 4 to 7. Not to mention, every time you walk into another room, every time you walk into a new room with enemies, that fervor automatically refills. Same thing with bosses. It automatically refills. Being honest. And that's just 3 of them. There's a 4th one. I don't even remember what the 4th one does. But if you time the Divine Guardian with that fervor perfectly, you can go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2. You can have an infinite shield of invincibility on yourself, not to mention push back everyone else in that time frame. That's literally insane. Also, if you kill an enemy, I don't remember it's if you kill an enemy, like let's say there's like just some random skeleton, or not even skeleton, just some random guy of the old faith coming at you with a dagger, like that's pretty much how they run the game. Like third time where we go like this. Or like, I know you're gonna laugh your ass off at that. Anyway, back to topic. Alright. Brain work. Right. So, like, you know how they come at you like that now? Right? Yeah. You know how they know now that they come at you like that? Pretty much? Yeah. They're coming at you like that, and you're just over here, and they're like within shot range, like, say, like this far in front of you. This far in front of you, like you will hit them with that. It's like they're like right here, about to hit you. You, ding, them flies back. You now invincible for 2 seconds. They come back, hit you. You won't do anything besides not feel. You'll be invincible. You'll have white glowing off of you. You'll be like, what just happened? They won't be able to hurt you. And then you can go, and then as soon as you see that light turn off, you can just, again, and they fly back again. And the same thing happens again. And and then when they die, let's say when you hit them this time, it's like, and they just die, right? They just die. They drop fervor. And that fervor isn't a joking amount of fervor. It's enough fervor to replenish 1, if not 2, like of your fervor slots that you need to be able to do your move in general, like your move your curse in general. That's a Divine Guardian curse too. It's like you can have the Hounds of Fate. That's like a homing missile curse. It launches 5 fireballs essentially, and just has like auto tracking onto your enemies that are closest to you and are closest to harming you. Like let's say there's a guy over here who's about to hit me. There's a guy over here who's just running up like this still. And it's gonna target this guy because he's about to hit me. That guy's next after this guy dies or gets pushed back far enough to where he can't hit me anymore. Like I hit it once, he gets pushed back far enough. I hit it twice, he gets pushed back. I hit it 3 times. Whoever's closest dies. I hit it 3 times. Whoever's closest get hit with 5 more and die on the spot pretty much, if it's powerful enough. Same thing with the other guy. I hit it another time. They die pretty much on the spot. Like it's like Johnny on the spot, but Johnny on the spot kills people instead of you killing them. Genuinely so concerning. on how powerful you are when you have that when you have any, pretty much any curse, and that cloak, and that fleece. That fleece is overpowered as shit, bruh. You're like, the guys who made the game were like, yeah, we're not gonna let them play this we're not gonna let them use this fleece until they beat the game. Because it's too overpowered. We're making these ones broken for a reason. One of them is literally called glass cannon. One of the fleeces is literally called glass cannon. You have half a health of heart no matter how much you try to fix, no matter how much you try to get more health heart, you will only stuck with half a heart. I'm not even joking. In the game you can get like temporary hearts. They're blue. As soon as you put on that fleece, your hearts go from three full hearts to 1 half heart. You can eat food. As soon as you enter the next area, as soon as you enter the game, it gone. As soon as you can have 15, you can have 10 hearts, you can have 3 hearts, just blue hearts for this next one. You enter a crusade. You're feeling good? You look to the corner of your screen where your hearts are, you see this. And it's just that 1 half a heart. It also gives you a 3-time multiplier on any weapon you have. Yeah, talk about glass cannon. Jesus Christ. Bro, what? Anyway, I was originally just gonna make this a Pokemon theory video. Keep that in mind. Anyway, peace out. It's your boy. Peace out. I'm done with the rant, and also, it's been a while since I uploaded, so have fun, guys. I don't know when I'm gonna upload again. I'm uploading whenever I feel like it, pretty much at this point, so it's a couple days, weeks, months, years. Sorry. I got other stuff going on. I got school starting in a couple days. I got other stuff to do. The next video isn't for a month or a year. Sorry. I don't honestly know how to help you with that, because if I don't feel like uploading, I'm not gonna upload. Sorry, guys. Anyway, peace out. Don't care if you subscribe, but if you do, thank you. And if you want to, leave a like. Simple. Peace out. Thanks.